What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Matthew Anthony Hawkins here with another Wednesday video. Wednesday! Do you love beer and wish that you knew more about it?
I do. Every day.
Beer School! We're going to be talking about Beer School today. Literally, Beer School the book. I picked it up because I love beer, but I don't know enough about it, and I want to know more about it. So we're going to Beer School. And what better way to go to Beer School than with a non-beer drinker? My wife. How much do you like beer?
I think
on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, we're putting a scale on the smell of the beer?
No, that you've drank.
So the ones I've drank.
Well, yeah, where would you scale
How much have I drinking of it?
Of all the beer that you've had in your lifetime.
So the two that I've had, maybe a 4,
okay.
5. So that cranberry one, that's probably a 5.
I am a big fan of beer, would you say?
Would I say?
Yeah, would you? You would.
I would say. What would our bank account say?
So anyways, I picked up this book, Beer School, because I wanted just a simple book that I could dig into and learn more about beer. And that's exactly what this book is.
It's about beer.
It's about beer, and it's about learning about beer.
And about hops.
And I have to say, I'm going to say this page here was my most favorite page.
Was it about pints?
And it shows you the whole brewing process. Oh. And I kept having to flip back when I read the book because they would be talking about the yeast and fermenting tank, and I'd be like, oh, where's that in the process? And then you could go back and check it out. We're like an old couple. Did you see the red light? I see the red. Yeah, Darren McDonald is the biggest beer snob I know.
That's why you wanted the book. So that you could converse with him with the level of intelligence that he's not seen yet in the average.
It's true, that part of it. But I'm also going to be a beer judge at an upcoming beer festival at the Abbotsford Air Show in August. So anyways, this book is it's a great overview. It's very UK, European heavy in terms of beer information. It leaves you wanting more, so you dig into it. I find that I have a very small understanding of how beer is made, and I'm more interested. So the book does its job. It's a great, quick overview of, how you start from the very beginning and how you get to the end, even to the point of how you're going to taste the beer, which is what we are going to do tonight.
Taste it?
But before that, I also took the kids out. I took them to a brewery, Debbie. Where are we going, Keon?
Pizza place.
We're going out for beer.
Don't do
Okay, question.
I've taught my kids how to sit and drink a beer and talk.
Well, 7's never too young.
No, they had their root beer and I had my beer. We're gonna learn how to taste beer. Look at it. So there's these awesome diagrams of how to taste beer. I'm gonna have close-ups so that people will be able to see it better. So Debbie is going to be drinking from the Barkerville Brewing Company because it's in a mason jar and you love mason jars.
I do love my mason jars.
And I'm drinking from the 10 Corners Homebrew Club glass that Darren McDonald gave to me. So first up, we're going to be drinking the Double Maple Amber Ale from Old Yale Brewing.
You want me to actually follow this and not embarrass you like I usually do when times that I've
How about
tasted.
close that? Just close that. Just go with your gut on this. One of the ways they say is to do this.
Like
2-3 inches under your nose.
Oh.
Oh, she's so technical all the time.
It's in centimeters.
One more sip, and then I'm going to read you the tasting notes. You love beer, don't you? You can see that face. It's awesome. That's exactly why I asked you to do this with me. I wouldn't say it would be my favorite by any means. I'm not a big amber ale guy. I don't like amber ales or a red ale, but It tastes like I'm drinking maple syrup.
Not brown beans?
Uh-uh.
To brown beans! This one is from...
This is from Trading Post Brewing in Langley. You and I have had a date there.
They had good food.
You did.
And they had the cranberry.
That's where they had it.
Remember this?
I gave you a more generous serving that time. By mistake.
Don't worry. When you're off camera, you can drink the rest. Okay, what's it called? Did you say that already?
So this is called the Dear James Smash Saison.
Okay.
You're so brave. What do you think?
It's not as strong as the maple syrup beer.
Yeah, take another sip and what do you taste?
I feel like you've had this before.
I have had this before. Until now I had forgotten that I had it before.
Oh, okay. All right, the taste. All right. Pea.
Pea? You drink a pea?
Okay, I think it's just the color. And if your pea's that color, you should get that checked. A little slight bitter aftertaste. It's quite bubbly.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't have like a single flavor that pops out. So I could probably tolerate this.
You could, but that would last you a good hour, maybe two. I'm not joking.
Night.
Like, that would, good. Yeah. Dear James refers to a letter written to HBC, so Hudson Bay Company Chief Trader James Murray Yale.
All right, we've got Chief. That's the feather.
He's the chief trader.
Oh. Oops.
Urging him not to marry a woman for whom he had been enamored with during his first years at the fort, so Fort Langley. Ignoring the outrageous pleas, James marries the woman he loved and fathered 2 daughters with her. This is like a soap opera bottle.
I'm waiting.
All right, ready? With notes of fruit and spice, this smash, which stands for single malt, single hop Saison, is brewed exclusively with Bohemian floor malted Pilsner and Mosaic hops. A perfect complement to any occasion or season. So you're right. Some fruity, spicy. Yeah, I would say there's some apple.
Apple's a fruit. Cheers to that.
It's a very clear beer.
Unless that's your urine. That's not clear.
No, that's, you need to drink more water.
Or get that checked.
Yeah. If it's that foamy, things aren't flowing well.
Foamy.
Driftwood Brewery Fat Tug IPA. Are you ready for this?
No, wait. You can't pour it until you tell me where the brewery's from.
This brewery is from Victoria, British Columbia, which is the capital of British Columbia. And I think that's too much.
That's how much you think I'm gonna like it?
Yeah. Just wait.
I was smelling.
That Saison's really good.
I'm
Trading Post, I like your Saison. See, in Beer School, the book, they also go through how to pour your beer. Which I've been getting right most of the time, but...
Okay, so how do you pour your beer? It's too late.
You never, like, pour your bomber bottle all the way upside down. They say because of the way craft brew... Yeah, like when you're done, like they say always keep it like at an angle. Because then it keeps the sediment and the yeast from like filtering into your glass.
So where does it go?
It'll hang right in the neck.
So there's
if you pour it properly.
Science behind the shape of the bottle?
Mm-hmm.
No pressure.
No, I want to have a sip.
Oh, that tastes like... It's
okay.
so bitter.
One of the things they mention in this book is the very first time you have an IPA, which is what we are drinking, an Indian Pale Ale.
Mm-hmm.
It will taste absolutely awful to you.
I have this in my mouth and I can still taste it.
See, I gave you way too much. I should have just given you a dribble.
I can down this if you really want. I think I'll start
one of the
sweating.
things they mention in this book is because of the flavor from an IPA, your body will assume that it's poison.
It is.
And your body will say, no, I don't want this. This is gross. This is disgusting. And so if you want to try an IPA, you need to give it at least 2, 3, 4 times.
It's got this weirdest little taste in it that I've never tasted before.
It is one of my
It's got this
all-time.
weird, like, it's got this note in it. Do you have arrows ready?
Nope.
Come on, don't go slow on me now.
Arrows. Oh, they're dead. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Hey, well played.
Oh, why thank you. We did the double amber ale. We did the Dear James Saison. We did the Fat Tug IPA.
We sure did.
That was your favorite.
I stopped sweating.
And we've been discussing beer school.
It's true, I read a page or two.
Well, did you find it interesting about
I did.
IPAs?
It was interesting.
How your body's like, no, no more, stop it.
But then that you want like a bigger hit every
It's like
time,
an adrenaline rush, but illegal.
So they look for the stronger IPA
Yeah.
to get the bigger hit.
So now, Old Abbey Ale, sour raspberry.
Have you had this one?
Never. Looks like juice. I'm gonna be a little more generous for you.
Whew.
Looks like grapefruit juice. Framboise.
Smells good.
Does it?
It does.
Did you do the 2 to 3 inch sniff?
I didn't.
I'm more generous on my pour. Let's see your pour. Let's see my pour. All right.
Liquid.
Okay.
And I know that's raspberry, so I smell raspberry.
All right.
It smells something.
Have a sip.
It smells good.
Have a sip. Oh. Fraser Valley raspberries. That's what I smell. It smells good.
As opposed to the Albertan raspberries.
Have a sip.
It's like sour, unsweet juice.
And very tart.
Sour.
Yeah. And it's dry. Like there isn't a lot of aftertaste. Have a sip again. Like
That does make sense. There is no aftertaste.
like the first bit is like woo, and then it's gone. If you're going to read beer school, I recommend doing a beer tasting.
I would recommend not this. And not that.
What about this one? Would you recommend the last one we had?
It's the breakfast beer.
So you, at the very beginning, you said that Trading Post, they had a cranberry ale.
Mm-hmm.
You gave that a 5 out of 10. What would you give Old Abbey?
I would give, this would be definitely more.
Really?
Yeah.
So what would you put it?
We're talking about beer and my enjoyment
Yep.
in that category only.
Yep.
Not in beverages as a whole.
Yes, beer, in the scale of beer.
And you wonder why you have so much footage to go through. I give it a 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Matthew Anthony Hawkins. Tonight, I had a beer tasting with my beautiful wife. Thank you.
My pleasure.
And I highly recommend Beer School. It's a great, just general overview of what is beer and how it's made and how to serve it, how to taste it, which we did tonight. And if you're interested, link is in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe. That's what I'm looking for, is subscribers on my Matthew Anthony Hawkins YouTube channel. I cover everything from beer to video games to action figures.
To
all things
allergies.
nerd. All
things
things nerd. Allergies is part of nerd. And yeah, I'd really appreciate a subscription. Someone subscribing. Yes. All right, thanks folks. It's Wednesday, and that means just do it.
That's what that means? Do you always say that?
No, today I did.